The key metrics are on the rise. More than 160 cases were reported. The positivity rate is up to 1.33%. The number of American adults at least partially vaccinated against the COVID-19 still hasn't not met President Biden's July 4th target of 70%. After missing it some 2 weeks ago, the president and the CDC director called the coronavirus an epidemic of the unvaccinated. Key coronavirus in Maryland are on the rise. More than 130 new confirmed cases have been reported in the last day, and the positivity rate is up to 1.48%. This comes as new cases across the country have spiked almost 70% over the past week. Marylanders will get additional help while transitioning back from the state of emergency order. Governor Larry Hogan signed off on a support order that will relax certain regulations instead of remove them. The coronavirus state of emergency was lifted earlier this month, and the 45-day grace period started July 1st. Provisions in order include renewing driver's license, winding down emergency help operations, and a moratorium on eviction related to the pandemic. "155 new cases were reported on the last 24 hours. 4 more deaths have been reported, and 1 person is in the hospital. The positivity rate increases to 1.53%. The surge of the coronavirus cases is fueled by the Delta variant and also vaccinated hesitancy. Some of the nation's top lawmakers testified before Congress about the virus. It had led to increasing rate of hospitalization and deaths nationwide. The average number of the new cases each day from the past week, it is above 32,000. That is a lot of the cases. 145%, also the highest than the rate 2 weeks ago, and the average numbers of the American dead in the last week, and also up to 13%. Health officials say the Delta variant now accounts for more than 83% of all new cases. The spread of the Delta variant has prompted the American Academy of Pediatrics to recommend kids 2 and older wear face masks when they will return to school in the fall, even if they are definitely been vaccinated. The key coronavirus metrics are on the rise again. More than 240 new cases have been reported in the last 24 hours. 7 more people are in the hospital, and the positivity rate increased by 1.65%. The reason for the percentage of the positivity rate continuing to increase is because people have not gotten vaccinated yet. More than 300 coronavirus cases have been reported in just 1 day, and officials worried it will only get worse. That is not good, ladies and gentlemen. And the rest of these COVID-19 metrics, 6 more deaths have been reported, and that positivity rate is up to 1.73. More than 280 new COVID cases reported in the last 24 hours. 3 more people have died, and the positivity rate are up to 1.81%. Pfizer announced that a Biden administration has purchased 200 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. That news comes as the new data shows Pfizer's vaccine is highly protected against the Delta variant of the virus. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that 2 doses of the Pfizer vaccine was 88% effective at preventing symptomatic disease from the Delta variant. The Delta strain accounts for more than 80% of new infections in 16 U.S. states. Less than a half the population have received at least 1 dose of the COVID vaccine. "317 confirmed cases have been reported in the last day. 4 fewer people in the hospital, and the positivity rate has once again increased. I understand, ladies and gentlemen, that you don't like the percentage of the positivity rate in the all-time high. But however, people didn't get the COVID-19 vaccine, and people get the COVID-19 tested positive. Now, here are the look at these numbers for people who are vaccinated. The total doses administered are more than 7,100,000 and 3,530,000 people are fully vaccinated. 76.6% of Marylanders have at least one dose of COVID.